desire.
The one
Desire. Believe.
when I say,
I want it that way.
tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number 5.
I never want to hear
Number
you
5.
say,
Woo!
I want it that way.
So you went from the actual song to
Number 5.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
Number 5 killed my brother.
Oh, I forgot we were doing that.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Fandom Fusion podcast. We're on episode 7 now. We're 3 away from going live on YouTube and Twitch, so if you haven't already, throw on the notifications. That way when we do go live for the first time, you'll be ready. With me as always, Cassie and Chris.
Yo.
I just pointed to the wrong people as I said their names.
That's okay.
It's fine. You guys are emotionally damaged right now. Sorry.
We are one.
Yeah.
I was worried about them kicking you, and I kicked you. We're off to a great start.
Emotionally and physically damaged.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys did just move, so you're stressing out.
Mm-hmm.
So, get back. Go lay down. All right, so as you can tell by the thing in the back, we're going to be talking about anime top moments. We're going to be talking about the hype moments, the sad moments, and then we're going to be talking about something that...
Favorite
yeah,
ships.
favorite anime ships.
Whether they are already established or ones that we would like to see. Robbie's super excited about that
Super
part.
stoked. But before that, we're going to do our housekeeping, just go through a little bit of news. Okay, you popped up again. All you, go ahead, start off.
Go ahead.
Mine are all Disney related.
Shocking.
Don't get sassy. So Moana 2, the trailer was officially released. I tagged Chris in it on Facebook. I don't even know if he watched it.
Nope. It
But-
actually looks pretty good.
Yeah. And the actual movie is supposed to hit theaters November 27th of this year.
Hey.
Well, that's sooner than I expected.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then Lilo and Stitch is getting a live action that is supposed to really be released next summer.
Mm-hmm.
Looks decently good.
It's very
giving
Lion
off-
King-y.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I was say it.
the Sonic movie when they made
I was gonna
Sonic.
say Sonic.
No,
It
don't
look-
disrespect.
no.
He looks much better than their first
The
go at
original
Sonic.
Sonic was terrible. Yeah.
The first design of Sonic was a psychopath.
Yeah,
Like, he was going to speed
Five
around
Nights
and
at-
murder
Man,
people. That
I-
could have been a horror movie with that
Five
character.
Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen a movie get bullied
Into redesigning
being
the character.
redesigned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he looks so good now.
Yeah. But Stitch does look really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if the voice actor is returning for Stitch.
It sounded like it, but
I
let's
hope
be
so.
honest, a lot of people can do Stitch.
Yeah, but like,
Don't reenact it. What?
no. Continue, sorry.
Snow White is getting a live action. It's
Saw
Yeah.
that. Did you see
expected
who? Sorry.
March of next year.
Did you see who's playing the villain?
That's Eva? No, that's not her name. Nope. I'm
Wonder
blanking.
Woman is what it looked like.
Oh,
yeah.
Gardo is her last name or something
Gail
like that?
Gadot.
I was so close with all of my
That's
things.
who it looked like.
Yes.
Yes.
I think they. I saw something about that.
I'm gonna be honest. The only movie that I think I've seen with her in it is that one.
Fast and Furious?
No.
Nope.
The red something. That
The
we just
Netflix
watched.
movie?
Yeah.
With Ryan Reynolds and The
Yes.
Rock?
Yes.
How dare you?
That's why I'm blanking on her name 1,001 times.
Go home, watch Wonder Woman. Get back to me.
No, I mean I like her better in Fast and Furious.
I think she's hot.
She was voted as hottest woman in America for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
As she should.
Next.
Wizards of Waverly Place is getting a new show.
Another spinoff?
Wizards Beyond the Waverly Place, I think is what it was called.
Well, they have a podcast, don't they?
I don't know.
I think that's what they ended
Yeah.
up doing.
Oh, And there was one more. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I remembered the one that I was thinking of while we were talking outside. Disney is having a new Broadway musical, and it's The Greatest Showman.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if he was gonna be in it. If he's gonna like run, be in the musical.
I mean,
or
that
if
would
it's-
be cool, but probably not. That would be really
Well,
cool,
I mean, they're running him until he's 90 as Logan. Why not run him
though.
as?
Right.
facts.
Why
Right.
not?
You want to go next?
You can go ahead. We'll switch it up.
Okay. I was not prepared.
Okay, I'll go first.
I mean, I can be prepared, but
Well,
go
then
ahead.
go.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Oh my gosh,
Is this what we're doing?
you guys are worse
if you
than
want
women.
You bet.
to. Wow.
All right, so you'll like this one. Monkey D. Luffy is ranked number 1 as the greatest anime character of all time by IGN.
Hey.
Of all time, take
Also
that
IGN,
to
but like,
yeah,
your
it's
Dragon
also
Ball.
IGN.
but like, I mean, it's still a nod to
Wait,
him.
wait. Why are you guys both saying? Well, it's
IGN's the one that gave the Demon Slayer episode 4 when it came out. They just like sometimes
they're not the ones that changed it. They
No,
stayed
they're
with
the ones
4?
that just let it happen. Like when people watched it and it got more popular, they didn't like, oh, we're bad. But they do that all the time. Like they rank it. It is what it is.
Then who's ranking it? Like who decides?
Just somebody in
within
the
them?
company.
They have
Like
have
it's just
like
someone's
their.
personal choice.
I think they do like a review overall.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sometimes they hit, sometimes they miss. Most of the times they miss, but it's fine.
I'm taking that as a hit though.
So the creator of Invincible said that he plans on making up to 8 seasons of Invincible.
Really?
Which
Dang.
is amazing. I'm very excited about that. Although we're already on season 3, so like, although we also should be getting that this year or early next year. It shouldn't be as long of a wait as it just was for season 2, so that's super good. House of Dragon, that season 2 just ended, will conclude with 4 seasons.
Hey.
So at least they're aiming for, like, they know where they're ending at,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like Game of Thrones should have. Back to a little IGN review. They gave the Borderlands movie a 3 out of 10.
Really?
Although I've seen that across the board though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a huge miss.
I don't think I
Know what Borderlands is?
Yeah, I'm blanking out.
Video
It's a
game that got turned
very-
into a movie. It's got the movie.
I think
Who's
I
playing
saw
in it? Yes.
Kevin
A
Hart.
trailer.
You
Yep.
got Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a few, but like it's a video game that's got a pretty decent following,
Okay.
and they just missed. There are a few actors in it that I was like, I don't know why you picked them for this character, but also
I'm
it's fine.
surprised though because a lot of times when you have like big characters like or big known actors like that,
Yeah,
they're usually still good because like how we
they're not. It's not like the acting's bad. It's just
I know, but sometimes they can like save the movie,
true.
but that's disappointing. 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
The Deadpool manga is back,
Mm-hmm.
so that's funny.
Manga?
Mm-hmm.
There's Deadpool manga?
Mm-hmm.
Not comics?
I mean, there's both.
I laughed really hard at this.
Okay.
Hope you guys enjoy this. Gambit will reportedly return in Marvel's X-Men reboot movie.
Yes. There's talks of Channing Tatum getting his own Gambit movie.
Really?
Yes.
Robbie is like, please
man,
no.
I'm so hyped for that.
Just as soon as he walked out and like was just a complete joke, I was like, he's gonna get a movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think he did good.
There was
I thought the accent was pretty good. It was a good Cajun accent.
Chris showed me a Facebook post I think this morning or last night or something. It says in 2014 Channing Tatum went viral for doing
Yeah.
my name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
like, and then in 2024 Channing Tatum went viral
For
because of
Gambit.
it.
Yeah.
Whatever
he says,
My
when-
name
He's
is
good
Jeff
every
too.
10
He's
years.
like, ooh, I'm gonna make a name for myself.
He become
It's such a good little clip. But have you seen the videos of Channing Tatum, like practice all the moves
I
for
said
him?
They were
That
sweet.
I
hold on.
love.
I said the fights and stuff, and
Oh,
his
I know.
powers were cool.
Yeah. They should have made his eyes glow, though.
I said that.
I know.
You're stealing my shit.
I am.
You get used to it.
You weren't going to say it.
I said it last time.
Okay, I'm saying it now. You weren't going to say it this time.
We're not recording in the mornings ever again.
Chris,
We're not.
what's your news?
No,
I'm not
continue.
done yet.
Continue.
The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic is officially getting a season 2.
Hey.
Very excited about that.
Ooh.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the artwork in it. So I'm excited for season 2. It's also an isekai again, though.
Yeah.
But love me the isekais.
We need Cassie to watch some isekai.
You do, 100%.
Yep.
I would
Start with the slime one.
Rise.
No, don't start
the
with the
what?
slime.
Why?
Don't do slime yet.
It's too
Why?
long. You need to
Oh,
watch.
Yeah,
you,
I
you
need
need
a
to burn
short
through it.
anime right
yeah,
now.
I
you
would
need
do
to
like,
watch like 12 episode isekais, just to get a feel for it.
Well,
Like,
Oh.
I think you would
Leave
like
a
By Grace of
comment.
Gods.
The what?
By the grace of gods. It's literally about this dude that turns into like a little kid that can. It's kind of slime, but he can like
You could do like the best
control
summoner.
slimes.
This dude gets
It's a cute one.
he gets summoned into a world, and he becomes a summoner, which is a rare form of magic there, and like to where like you don't tell people that you are one because they
Okay.
will use you,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
and he's just this OP character helping people and stuff.
Mhm.
You could also do Rising of the Shield Hero, which is amazing. It's
You know
3
what?
seasons. That's not too long to burn through.
If people recommend one, I'll do the most recommended one by our viewers.
Realistically, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
go on there and
That-
comment Rising of the Shield.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
Create 12 different accounts and just say something.
You don't know me. Kaiju number 8 anime season 2 confirmed for 2025.
Yep.
Ooh.
I
Very
saw that
excited.
one.
That's why I wanted to put my mask up here.
Mm-hmm.
First look at live action Stitch. Okay, let's just delete that one.
That was.
Yeah, that's funny.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2, The Sea of Monsters. They officially dropped a poster, and it's going to be dropping next year.
Oh, they're doing like
They're doing the books.
They're gonna
a
do
book
all the
is
books.
a season.
Did they? Oh yeah, they ran through.
I did not watch. We watched first episode
Yeah,
and fell asleep. Didn't really care for it.
it's kind of slow. It's
Yeah.
very much slower than the
movie.
The
It
movie,
kind of
like-
has to. It's got to be extended, like
correct,
drawn
but
out
it's
more.
good. I like the main actor's funny. It's the kid that wants to be Ryan Reynolds when he grows up.
Really?
He's the one that's in the Adam Project.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
He's literally like his clone. It's hilarious, but it's good. You got to get through the beginning though. But that's all is that all I got? That's all I got. There is one random question though.
Yes.
If Batman had prep time, could he beat Godzilla?
Ooh.
Okay, it's a really dumb question here because I'm full of them all the time. Does he fight Godzilla ever?
No.
Okay, so this is like two random
Oh yeah.
things. Okay,
yeah.
I just didn't want to.
People do
to
these all the
actually
time.
Be like
I
fact
thought-
based.
I seen it as I was scrolling on Facebook, and like there's random rants about this all the time. The thing about this is people say with if Batman has prep time, he can beat anyone.
What do you mean by
How
prep
mu-
time?
Like he knows like the battle's gonna come.
Like, he can
it's
prepare
gonna
for
happen,
it.
so he can prepare for it. How much prep time does he have?
We'll say a week.
A week? No. He's not beating Godzilla.
He's beating him, bro.
No.
He's beating him.
No.
Hands down.
What's Godzilla's weakness?
me. Just me.
When you're angry.
Yeah.
What? No. They literally almost murdered him in King of All Monsters with an air bomb. So like
But
deprive
did he
of
die?
Are you trying to tell me Godzilla does not have any weaknesses?
Not really, no.
I mean,
And the only reason why he could beat the strongest being, aka Superman, is because he had prep time and Superman has a weakness.
Yeah, but he didn't have... How much prep time you think he had?
He had quite a bit. All he had to do was find kryptonite.
Which he stole and then made it
Yep.
into a blade. Bro, I guarantee you it was like maybe a two-day time.
That's all he needed.
For Superman,
Yeah.
you're saying he can't defeat a lizard?
But Superman has a weakness.
So does God. He's not invincible.
For the most part.
he regenerates, but that's all he's got, and he's full of radiation. But
Okay.
you deprive him of that. and
Listen,
he's-
Superman, Batman gets too close, we're gonna have some issues. He's gonna get radiation poisoning.
he built a Superman suit. You think he can't build a?
Oh,
radi-
dude, that suit
radi-
sucks. Sorry, I just wanted to get the reaction out of you.
Dude, I was capable for this table, bro. Sorry.
I just wanted the reaction out of you. No, realistically, with a week, it'll be close. But if you give him like a week and a half,
I no longer care. You made me
absolutely
mad.
taking out Godzilla.
What's your news?
All right, my news.
This
The
is what I go
new
through every week.
the new Tron that they're coming out with.
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails will be composing the soundtrack.
I don't know who that is.
It's a rock band.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm very excited.
Rock on.
I was one of the few that enjoyed the Tron movie.
okay. I mean, it was okay. JJK is currently the best-selling manga of 2024.
Let's go.
It's
great.
Woo.
Don Machi.
Okay.
Don Machi, or Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
I know.
Season 5 officially airs October 4th.
That's
Oh,
still
dang.
going?
Yeah.
I still have to watch it.
I didn't even know that was still going.
Demon Slayer
Mm-hmm.
is now the highest rated anime over One Piece.
Because of because of the ending.
I'm assuming.
That's it? Because of the ending? It took over One Piece?
I'm sure this is based off of the fact that
This
people
is-
aren't watching all of One Piece because
Because-
it's 1,200 episodes.
Gen Z is full of ADHD kids, and they can't have the attention span of watching 1,100 episodes.
That's not true.
Damn.
11 or 1,200 episodes is a lot.
I could do that in
of
one
anime.
sitting.
But it's a good show.
I'm not saying it's a bad show, but like, I can burn through anime, and it took how long for me to get through 200?
But for me, like, if it's a good enough show, you want it to continue, and that's what One Piece is doing for me.
Except
While
it's
Demon
slow
Slayer,
as shit.
listen, Demon Slayer, I would be okay with it ending. Like, right, boom, cool. Do what you got to do, be done with it.
She's saying, like, if it pretty much got canceled, she wouldn't really care. But if One Piece got canceled, her entire life would go up in flames.
Okay, I would not say that. But I would be pretty bummed about it because, like, I'm excited to see
One
the
Piece
ending
ending
of
would bother me 0%.
I bet it would.
It's because you're not into it.
I feel like
It's too slow.
Okay.
no. Watch Bleach if you want something that's too slow. Bleach is only 366 episodes, and I had a harder time getting through those than I did watching 1,100 episodes of One Piece.
She's right. She's right.
What else you got?
Goku's Ultra Instinct theme song
Yeah. Oh,
was
Yeah.
played during the Olympics.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
There was a volleyball team that played haikus
Yep.
during their match.
Yeah.
Did you see there was that one Olympian dude that did the
There were
Frankie
multiple.
walk?
The Frankie? Yeah, there's so many.
There were multiple. There was
Yes.
a dude doing Gojo's hand
like
thing.
multiple people were doing the
You
Gojo
had
thing.
A dude that
I
one
can't hear
did the
either of you.
Kamehameha.
I can't hear myself.
What?
We can hear you.
Oh, weird. I couldn't hear either of you guys through the mics.
Oh.
No.
Well, we know who the issue is.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna say Robbie.
Oh, that's not how this is going. I'm very attacked
I'm sorry.
this
Can
episode.
you go back? I was
No,
worried that
there's been multiple people in the Olympics that have done anime stances
Yeah.
or
There was the
moves.
Luffy's Gear 2. They
Yeah.
did the Kamehameha of Frankie's stance.
That's so cute.
Somebody did the All Might's Point. So it.
Did you scream internally?
Robbie doesn't watch the Olympics.
I do watch the Olympics. I just don't. I'm not. What happened? Okay.
Who's in first
Like,
place right now?
I don't know.
China.
Not you. You're obsessed.
My point exactly.
All right.
Moving on.
Next,
We're never getting through the news.
facts.
Storm, lay down.
High School DxD is officially getting another season confirmed.
Didn't that end a while ago?
Oh yeah, ended a long while ago.
And it's getting a random new season?
Yeah,
I heard the plot is great.
the plot's pretty good.
Yeah, with all the boobs everywhere.
Listen, there's a censored version you can watch.
What are they, Tsunade and Boruto versus Tsunade and Naruto?
The disrespect.
No, they put like some weird like flower like cloud and like it puts DxD.
Why do you know
It's
this?
a long story.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that what you're ending on?
No.
No.
No. No. Dr. Stone is
Oh, yeah.
its last season's gonna be broken up into 3 parts.
Why are we doing this so much?
I don't know. And it's going to air in 2025.
All 3 parts?
The first part will, but it says that Dr. Stone final season will be in 3 parts and will air in 2025.
Maybe we'll get all 3 next year.
Maybe.
I would rather them do that if they're doing 3 parts than we're doing 3 parts in 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solo Leveling season 2
Yeah.
has completed recording.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah.
Dude, the main actor's got to be just like driving that.
Yeah.
I will be on his TikTok almost every day from here on out.
Yeah.
I love him.
Alex Lee's pretty cool. He's funny.
Dude, I'm so excited to finish printing those daggers.
Oh, I bet. Kaiju number 8,
Mhm.
season 2 airs in 2025.
Oh,
So,
That's exciting.
I said that.
did you?
Hmm
Oh, you did say that. What? Okay.
I'm still excited about it. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is that anime, even though it's only 1 season out, like it is going up.
It was
Like,
so
for
good.
me.
I had to say it too.
You watched it?
No.
No.
My
What
hero,
are we doing here?
This is a wild episode. My Hero Academia appeared in the New York Times.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's freaking cool. Like on the, they had like a picture or something.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, they did the Dark Deku.
You want to show?
It's gonna be hard, but I can try.
I can try and bring it up on here. Hold on.
Now there's that, and then most people know this already, but there was a huge leak in anime right now. Netflix put out a statement, and it regarding the leaks, it says one of our post-production partners has been compromised, and footage from several of our titles has unfortunately leaked online. Our team is aggressively taking action to take it down.
Why? People were so excited. Like, I get from their point
Because
of view.
this is the
like
first time that big of
They're
a leak
losing
happened.
money.
I know.
They're just going to be losing money.
How are they going to be losing money if people are going to get excited to watch it all?
Well, if it's already out, they haven't released it, so they're not going to be watching it on their platform.
Oh.
They're going to be watching it on just like a website. Now, I have more on that. Give me 1 second here.
If I was them, I would just release it. Like,
I mean, realistically, that's probably the smartest thing to do, but they're not going to do that.
which I think is dumb.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, I guess I don't have more on that. No, I do.
Yay!
All right. See if I can do this right.
The world best hero is
So
what they
this
put?
is the article that was in the New York Times. It says, "Thank you for all the love and the support for My Hero Academia. Seeing everyone enjoy the series was a joy for me as well. As you continue your daily lives, I hope you will fondly remember Deku and friends every now and then."
Is that a letter from the...
I'm assuming that's from the writer,
Writer?
or the creator of.
That is
My
really
Hero.
cool, though.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know they did that in the New York Times. Is kind of big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Have you guys seen the One Piece cover yet?
No.
All right,
No. Oh,
hold on. I will.
yes. Did you see the what Oda did for My Hero thing other than the cover with Smoker?
No.
So apparently, Togashi, I think that's the name of the writer for My Hero. If I said it wrong, sorry. He like submitted a drawing of Smoker to like a Smoker from One Piece to production company
Really?
to like apply as like a mangaka, and Oda redrew that scene and posted it somewhere. I think somewhere in the Shonen magazine, and both pictures like side by side as like a tribute to him for like My Hero ending,
Oh, nice.
because that's kind of like how he got the job.
Yeah.
So
Has it not been released yet?
what?
Hmm.
The cover?
The cover.
It should have been.
The only thing showing up, it's the Smoker cover.
No.
Do you
Or-
see the Smoker cover?
I do. You want to
Yeah.
it up?
Sure.
I'm so excited. Kicking my feet like a little kid.
That's the Smoker cover that Oda drew. And it looks really good. But yeah, that was like a tribute to what the writer of My Hero did.
Yeah, it says what? Hero Academia? Well, it's Hero ACA.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that the tribute? Like
Yeah.
that's
the
the cover?
tribute. Yeah,
oh,
that's
I
the
thought it was
cover.
like them going to be on the cover. I
Oh,
thought
no,
that was
no, no,
going
no,
to
no,
be
no,
sick.
no. No, that's the cover.
Well, that's less cool, but I still accept it. It's really cool. Are you still looking at it?
Yep, but you can. I'm just looking at the
Oh.
details.
Hero.
Um,
What does that say? Is that
I'm assuming that's supposed to say Hero Academia.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
HCA?
ACA?
ACA? Oh, got it. Hero.
Okay.
Got it.
It's early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So back to the leaks.
Ooh, yeah.
So the entire season for the Terminator anime has been leaked.
Yep.
Don to Don, episode
Dun dun dun. That's immediately what popped in my head.
6 episodes were leaked. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Mononoke, and the entire movie was leaked.
Okay.
Ranma, all the episodes were leaked. ReZero season 3, the first episode was leaked.
Really?
So there's so many, like, it's not just mainstream, it's everything is getting leaked right now.
They're not happy.
It's not just them. Like the so Crunchyroll they got hit
Really?
really bad. I'm saying not Crunchyroll, but this leak, like they got hit really bad. Call of Duty got hit really bad again.
Yep.
So but it's part of their own fault.
Mhm.
So supposedly they released the game on like PS4, but it was a special version. But
Okay.
if someone had a jailbroken PS4, they could see it and download it.
Mm.
So people are the whole game. They already have the brand new Black Ops 6 game that's out, and on top of that, there's already hackers in it already.
Yep.
It's crazy. So like,
That sucks.
yeah, this launch was supposed to be a very big game, and like, I now I'm concerned for it.
Yeah.
Hackers gonna hack.
It's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
you can't. I understand getting content and stuff, but like, why do you have to hack everything? What do
Yeah.
you gain by the Call of Duty thing? That's on them. They shouldn't have done it that way. Like, you're $1 million company,
Yeah.
$1 billion company, and you drop it on like a black market PS4.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? Why don't you
Exactly.
have your own enclosed network that you try it out on?
Yeah.
So I get you got to push it out to testers to make sure they find bugs and stuff, but there's a better way to do that. That blows my mind. This is like really the first anime leak, I think.
I
ever.
think it really
Yeah.
is the first anime leak that
So-
they've had.
And like, you go after Terminator? Like, dude,
Hey,
where
it
were
was
you when I
just-
needed
it
more
was-
stuff for My Hero or Black Clover?
Facts.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts. Okay. Last thing.
yep.
The title of this
Mhm.
is the One Piece remake is assembling the Avengers of the anime industry when it comes to production.
Interesting.
So the assistant director was a director for a couple episodes of JJK.
Mm-hmm.
The action animator did Boruto and My Hero. The character design and the chief animation director did Spy Family and Attack on Titan.
Spy Family.
The
Just to mention.
series composer did Ranking of Kings and Haiku.
People are going to be happy about that.
Yeah.
Because Haiku has pretty catchy songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main director is the director for Attack on Titan. So, so many what?
I'm trying to not make a face right now.
Why?
I hate AOT. And I love One Piece, so I'm really hoping that
Attack on Titan's so good though.
I did only watch the first episode and I deemed that like I was good. I
Like
had no
said,
interest.
as soon
but
if you can get over the way the Titans look, if that's what you're doing, then
The gore.
it's not even that though, because I watched like Solo Leveling, JJK.
Attack on Titan is literally like anime Game of Thrones. It's just
I don't like Game of Thrones. So if that's the reference, I'm not gonna like it.
I don't think you'll.
Chris
I
said
don't
from
think
the
you'll like it in in general.
I was gonna say
Like, it's
Chris
just
from the
not
very
your-
beginning said that.
Yeah, it's just not your type of anime. That
No,
I think
not
you
at all.
would
Considering I
prefer
get
to watch.
excited over Spy Family.
Correct. Like
Yeah,
you like
it's-
the funny little spoof stuff.
Yeah, it's the farthest thing from Spy Family.
I think that's what it is.
You like
Like,
comedy anime, which is
Yeah.
fine.
because like even
there's
with
so many of those as well. Like
JJK, Itadori is still a little bit of a comedic relief.
100%.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
So is Gojo.
with his little bubbly
Gojo
personality.
Megami
like,
has like the I'm not funny but I'm funny. Like
yeah.
and
The Sasuke vibes.
Sasuke I feel like was never actually funny.
So he had funny moments like when him and Naruto kissed.
That's not
that was
him though.
Naruto.
Hey, I mean, he was still part of it.
No.
What do you mean Sasuke is not funny?
Like
Sasuke
Megami has like actual words that he says
That's
that
fair. That's fair.
he says as a straight comment, and people are like,
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take
Sasuke
that.
is just all depression and darkness
Facts.
until the final fight, and he's like, "I'm gonna save everybody and become Hokage." It's
I'm
just
pretty
like,
sure he's still depression and darkness.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's
true.
gonna do it in
It's just
dark-
a lighter instead of all black. He's shades of gray.
Shades
Batman.
of that's crazy. Oh, that's a hot take.
You're out of control. Both of you are just. I know you're running on fumes.
Yeah.
We're not doing this again. I need 8 hours of sleep from you at least before we do this. This is getting crazy.
Okay. That's all I have for news.
Great. Moving on.
Okay. What do we want to start with? Do we want to start with ships?
No.
No, ships
Why?
is last.
Shit,
Why
we're saving your best commentary for last.
Okay.
Um,
So
do we?
depressing moments.
Yeah. Do we want the
No.
depression or do we want the
Why?
happy first?
We'll do the happy, we'll do the sad, then we'll do the funny.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? All right, we good? All right, hype moments. So, we're going to talk about hype moments in anime that we picked out, sad moments in anime, and then we all picked a couple of anime ships, relationships, whatever, from shows. Ooh, I almost just yeeted the whole audio
no.
controller right on the ground.
F that.
Yep, we don't need the rest of this video. It's fine. So we're going to start out with hype moments. Who wants to go first?
Cassie.
Me.
Okay.
Are we listing off like all 5 at
Oh,
once?
yeah, we can do all 5 at a time.
Okay. So, number 5 for me
Mm-hmm.
is when Gon comes in as adult Gon.
Yeah,
was
that was a
epic.
good moment.
That, because that one, I'm gonna say, confused me at first. Like he had to explain what was happening.
Oh, that
And
he
I'm just
used
sitting there
all
like-
of his all of his power to transform and
Yeah.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, when they look at him and they do the darkness over his eyes and he's just looking, I'm like, you're about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Get out of his way. Just
Yeah.
move. He's about to just destroy the world.
Don't even look at him.
I almost did it again. I need
Oh
to.
my goodness. My number 4 is Gohan when he attacks the two.
You better get these names right.
I'm not, because one's Piccolo in disguise in the new movie. When they go to the window to tell him that they kidnapped his daughter,
Oh.
and he just goes like protective dad mode. That was an oh shit moment for me, because he's going from his nerdy little Gohan that's like, oh hey buddies, to what the fuck you do to my daughter?
To this day, I stand by the fact that I hate how they just
I know.
What they did to Gohan.
nerfed the fuck out of Gohan.
I
You
haven't watched-
need to watch the new movie.
I know.
He's
I
no
know,
longer nerfed.
I know. But
that
like,
scene is a
it took
nice
how
scene.
many years for them to be like, "Hey, sorry, but we fixed it."
Yeah, there's a whole lot of things with him and Goku in the manga right now.
But imagine
Or,
if he was like
a little
this.
bit.
Imagine his power up that he has now, in like
10
the
years ago?
like when they did the fight, the tournament.
Yeah, that
Like-
would have been cool.
Game changer.
Yeah, but they wanted to focus more on Goku when it came to that.
Shocker.
Even though, I mean, yeah, Goku's the main character of the show. They scrapped the idea of Gohan being the main character because fans didn't want it.
Well, in that scene, even Piccolo, because he's disguised as the bad guy, but he's obviously like not fully egging him on, like
Yeah.
he's not going to try to hurt him.
Sure.
And he sits back and he's like, "Look at him go. We needed this. Like, keep going, go on." He's like, "Keep powering up, buddy." Zenitsu, when he fights for the first time, because like when I watched the show,
Hold on.
I-
When he's asleep?
yeah. When I watched it and they're in the house and I'm like, bro, this kid won't stop crying and won't shut up. And then he falls asleep and I was like, what the he's
Yeah,
useless. And then he attacks the demon. I'm like, he's useful. That was a good moment.
That was a very good moment.
Very good moment.
For Bleach, Nell returning to her original form, because
Ooh,
Nell is
that's a good one.
You haven't seen Bleach, right? I ask a lot.
I don't have
I forget every
anything
time.
to watch, please.
Hulu.
She
Again, I don't have
you can
anything.
use ours.
Oh,
But she is this cute little kind of like a baby,
yeah.
like toddler,
Yeah.
where she doesn't say a lot of words and she talks in third person. And then all of a sudden she boop turns into like a full human sized normal adult.
She's like
and-
the cooking girl from
Black Clover.
Black Clover.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
And
Can't think of her name right now.
she
Charmy.
Yep.
kicks this dude's ass. And you're like, "Ah," but then he hits her in the head and she turns back to toddler form.
I mean,
But we get that
this
good
sounds
moment.
definitely like Charmy, except Charmy is an adult that chooses to
Yeah.
look like a child.
Yeah. And then this has been I see what Chris is
That's
pulling
the
up
one
on-
picture I want. So that's Nell.
Looks terrifying.
Yep.
She's
That's
terrified
when
of
she's a child.
everything. Like
And then this is her.
do that.
This is all sarcasm.
Why
by the
that
way.
one?
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that login and the episode number. You know what? I got YouTube.
My number one, it's like my all-time favorite,
Yeah.
is when Naruto during the tuning exams is fighting Neji and he comes through the ground and punches
Uppercuts.
him.
Yeah.
It like that was my first time. I was like, bro,
I could have
what is
done
happening with this fight? And
all
then that
hype moments
happened.
from Naruto alone. Like I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh god, that's from Naruto. All right. Oh, that's Naruto. And then
I was trying my
to like
best.
scatter them.
I told him for everything that we chose today to talk about, I was trying to do one of each anime. But it's so hard because Naruto and One Piece for me have so many good choices.
Oh yeah.
That's my all-time favorite.
You're next.
Okay.
Why'd you make that face
For what face?
when I started talking about Naruto?
Because I thought you were gonna do something else.
He was
I
surprised
thought
that you chose
I
Naruto
was
since you
surprised
hate
that
the
you were
show.
gonna pick. No. She does not hate the show.
Oh, were you talking about the world's
What?
greatest?
No. I thought you were gonna say something else.
I want to know.
A completely different show.
Okay, we'll say it after him because I want to know what you're talking about.
So my number 5, I would have to say when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time.
Son of a bitch.
Was that yours?
That was so
literally-
epic. The way he was just like, vroom, vroom. He was like, the transformation of
Yeah.
that, even being old anime, like
It
the
was
old,
so good.
old animation.
Yeah.
It was. You thought the world was gonna break.
Well,
Yeah.
that's scene that I would imagine in theaters where you just hear people
Oh,
go.
everybody would have been
Oh,
standing.
ballistic.
yeah, it would have
like-
been so loud.
It's like a No Way Home moment. Like
Yeah.
when they walk in, like when he's just like,
See?
because they kill. The reason he, you know why. The reason that he transforms for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and like the way he does it, like his eyes go completely white.
Oh, that's cool.
He's like hanging
I'll have to
down.
show you later.
Okay.
He's floating in the air,
Yes,
right?
he's in the air.
Like, and the sky and everything starts like to crack and lightning, like the water starts going. They make it. I'm telling you, they make it look
it's
like the
so
earth
good.
that world is just gonna crack.
That's awesome.
It is the most epic thing.
I'll have to look that up as well.
Yeah, I'll bring it up. We'll watch that here.
I'm good with that. Number 4,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to say when Ichigo goes full hollow.
I haven't seen
You
that. I'm sure it's
do
good.
love that part.
That mask is one of my favorite ones that I've printed.
And it's not even that mask. It's a different mask.
Oh, it's the one with the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not printing that one.
I-
That's too big.
That's the one I want.
Do you have another Bleach one or no? Can I say?
No, I don't have another Bleach one.
I felt more like a oh shit moment when he gets the chain wrapped around his arm.
The Don guy or
yeah. The last blow to
the
what's his face?
Mugetsu, the final Getsu content, whatever the heck it is. I can't speak today.
I was waiting for blah blah blah.
We're doing great.
Number 3.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it because it's kind of a spoiler for you.
This is One Piece?
Yes.
I don't care. Go ahead.
When Whitebeard yells, "The One Piece is real." That was that
I will let you
sent
know he's
shivers
all
down
over my
spine.
TikTok right now.
Whitebeard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like walking across like a cloud or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't-
Really?
he's all over it. And I'm like, I don't even know why you're here, bro. Don't know what's happening. You don't have to tell me.
I was gonna say I want to give you a spoiler that's not a spoiler, but can
We'll
be
talk
maybe
about
a
it after.
spoiler.
Talk about it.
Number 2
Mm-hmm.
is Goku going Ultra Instinct.
That was cool. It wasn't as cool as the first
Ooh.
one.
Is it because it's like not expected, but kind of not
I
original?
felt like it wasn't as epic.
Okay.
Like, you know he can transform, and like the way they were talking, you just saw it happening.
The way he put his phone down, he's ready to discuss this.
It's not solely the transformation.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything that happened with it. Like
Yeah.
it's such a godly like transformation.
Especially the
That
two fights
all-
that led into
yeah.
it. Like he fought
Kefla and Jiren, and then Jiren again. It was the gods of destruction standing up in like. It was, or all of the gods standing up in like respect for that happening,
Yeah.
like because they can't reach that yet, and he was able to. Along with Goku, Beerus giving him the speech, or like saying the speech into him transforming, that was insane as well.
yeah.
Just the Goku, are you finished yet? Blew my mind. Okay, now the last one.
Yeah, Vegeta was kind of like going through an emotional roller coaster. I was
He
like,
really was too.
is that it? Is that all you got? And just, like, you just see a beam shoot up, and he's
Yeah.
just like, "Told you."
Yep.
That's all you needed. They just needed to call him a weak little guy, and now he's pissed off.
Yep.
That's it.
Number 1 is Sung Jin Woo
Oh, from Solo Leveling?
from Solo Leveling. You look a little upset over there.
It's fine. I just don't have two of mine anymore.
Hey, at least mine were original here.
You can just say that we agree.
Are
Well,
you
you
gonna
just
finish
say
your
the
statement?
name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When the song starts playing, when he's in the dungeon
Don't even.
and he
don't.
smashes dude's face into the ground. Oh,
When he frickin' says, I've been leveling up
Up
this
this-
whole time.
oh man, it was so good.
That should have been on my
So,
list. I
that's
love
the
that
one I
scene.
thought you were gonna do.
I'm going to say this right now. All of season 1 of Solo Leveling is a hype moment.
Yeah.
Like there,
Yeah.
that all of it was just epically done.
And slightly
Because I could
terrifying.
argue like that moment was cool. Him fighting the Red Knight at the end,
Oh,
Yeah.
Igris.
epic.
Oh, amazing.
And then but hype moment when he gets him to join him and he's
Yeah,
like,
the
rise.
rise.
Oh shit! I'm gonna throw stuff.
Yeah, but that just I can't hear that without thinking of his TikTok of being like,
wakey wakey,
"Get up, buddy."
time for school.
Or when he's riding the serpent
Yeah,
and he's
Yeah.
just like,
And
I'm
he's
not
just-
dying here.
Yeah,
because
Man, I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm already hyped
I
to
feel
do
like
it.
I have to.
I'm gonna re-binge it.
I like that scene because they're all like, "This dude's a loser. Get him, boys!" And he's like, I wouldn't do it." And they're like, "No, we're gonna do it."
When he
And so
gets
he's
that
like,
new stealth ability where he can just disappear. Y'all are screwed.
chuckling to yourself.
Okay, Robbie, you're 5.
Okay,
That's a good
well,
scene.
2 of them are gone.
You can still say them.
Okay. It's fine. I added some extras because I had a feeling something was going to happen.
I had 2 lists.
So, because you already said this, I'll just throw this out there. One of them was Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. But I'll swap that out for Gohan fighting Cell. That
Okay.
whole thing was super crazy.
Or hold on, the fight or the transformation?
I think transformation was sick too.
Respectfully,
But I think I like the fight of it better.
Okay.
does he only transform when he's fighting frickin' Cell?
Gohan?
Because with this new movie,
He's
fighting
he's fighting
Oh, is he?
Cell,
Oh my god. I
and
did
he's
not know
doing
that.
a new form. That's why I was like, wait a second.
I mean, Cell was like so.
Happy
This was like an
accident?
homage. This last the movie was like an homage to that.
Okay.
But when
And they gave Piccolo a Super Saiyan form, and now he's gold.
he's orange,
My bad.
orange Piccolo. It's literally in the name.
Anyway,
Moving on.
Natsu using fire and lightning dragon magic an episode.
Way to spoil it.
Dang.
If you're doing an isekai next,
I'm
and Fairy Tail's a 10-season commitment, so
That was literally going to be what I started next, so thank you so much for talking and telling me how long it is.
Dang.
I'm letting you know right now. My money is that you will like Fairy Tail as much as you like Spy Family. It's it's a
Really?
comedy anime, and
Okay.
but it's got action to go through, and like even the filler is easily push throughable. It is.
Okay.
It is easily top 5. I said top 5, not
Bless
top
you.
3. Did you die?
I think he was trying to
Did
hold
you,
it
like,
in. and
watch that? What?
You like went to the table like
He looked like he was like seizing over there.
Yeah,
then.
like-
I need you to watch that.
I don't. They're watching it. I'm sure they're concerned. Next one is. What? How many did I do?
Nobody said bless you though.
Oh, sorry. Bless you.
I asked if you died.
Same thing.
How much concerned do you want me to be? If you didn't answer, we were done. I'll leave the cameras on, but we're out of here.
I literally just laughed, so I'm no help over here.
Hashtag marriage.
Facts.
No brainer.
God, we're
Number 4 or number 5? Number
Three?
3. You know, number 4.
well.
No, this
Because
is.
you
so I'm
replaced
not counting
the-
the Super Saiyan one.
Oh, forgot
So-
he replaced it. Yep.
Yep. So the Natsu using fire lightning magic. So he's a fire dragon magic user, but because he's one of the, there's a whole thing with it. He's able to use lightning at one point, and he combines them both, and it's so cool.
That would be cool.
Yep. Asta going devil for the first time.
Oh, yes.
That transformation was crazy.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I didn't see it coming. Like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "All right, well, we're gonna there's got to be something. Like there's got to be something wrong with you. We'll figure it out. And then the wing just pops up, and I'm like,
shit.
uh oh, run, somebody run.
What scene was that?
He went to the forest. It's when what's her name got the
It was-
fate cat.
Oh,
Vanessa.
Vanessa
So
got
it was
yeah, but what's
that scene.
what's
The cat's name?
it's like a
I know what you're talking about.
the
Yeah.
cat controls fate or something
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
When it goes meow,
Yeah.
boop, boops you.
It boops everybody and just yeah, when she gets that, it's the same time she goes to is it witches?
Back to her
Yes, to the witches.
hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and they're confused by Asta and they're like, there's something wrong with you. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have a 5-leaf clover book but have no magic like
Rouge. Sorry.
Rouge.
Sorry.
Yep.
Rouge
It was a
the
cool
name
name
of the
and I
cat.
was upset that I couldn't
Yeah.
so when they like try to awaken him, they're like, nope, something's wrong with you. There's like nothing we can do. And I think he like
That's the scene when
wanders
they're
out.
in the field, right?
Yeah.
With the
Yeah,
woman
'cause
who
they
runs
go
the
to-
witch.
Um,
area?
The elves come to attack.
Okay, I know
This
what
is
scene
like
you're talking
after
about.
part of them have
Yeah.
awakened. It's not full,
Yeah.
not all of them have fully awakened, but like they're coming to attack. The one girl has the fire dragon still as her companion.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
after that is when he leaves and shows up with
Mars's
Figolion.
girlfriend. Right?
Is that who it was?
Yeah, Mars's girlfriend.
Yeah. So she had him, and then, so like Asta was kind of like losing it because he couldn't do anything,
Mm-hmm.
and then went through like massive power transformation and just destroyed everything.
Yeah.
I screamed on that one. Naruto's entrance to the pain fight. And when you said that earlier, I was like, sorry, she like moved.
You're
Storm,
good.
lay down.
That is a good, great, wonderful.
watch it.
Like,
Okay, watch it.
why?
Watch your wording.
No, you get the bit of silence after Sakura screams.
Yeah.
And she's just crying. Everyone's full of despair. Like, there's all this sadness. And then it's just, I wish there was like a little drum roll that's like, do-do-do-do. He's just
it wasn't even like
oh,
the
sorry,
cloud.
I kicked this dog. Is it
What?
Storm?
Yeah.
You're fine. So it's not like when they drop in and like you see them, it's like that moment was cool, but it's the close up zoom in when they just spin around and then opens up and he's sage
Yeah.
mode. I'm like,
Yep.
let's go, man. We're destroying him right
Perfect.
now. So like that was epic for me. Deku going dark Deku.
Yep. Absolutely.
Reading the manga and seeing where that leads up to, and then seeing the anime finally
Yeah.
going into it, I'm like, please be good. And like, it could not have. I don't think they could have nailed it any better. The way he looks is exactly like the book.
That's awesome.
The way he walks and has Black Whip like as
Yeah.
like extra legs and walking through like
Mhm.
almost like spider like and stuff. Crazy. And then you called my number one earlier. It's when Naruto unlocks the seal for Kurama and they
Yeah.
they fully combine and go after Madara and stuff.
Okay.
Dude,
Can
screaming. I was
fantastic.
absolutely screaming.
I wish I was a fly in the wall or a fly on the wall, like watching you guys
During
watch
those
those
moments?
scenes. Like for the first time, I think that would be so entertaining just to see
When
how
he's
everyone
like,
reacts.
Let's go, Kurama, and then he's like, right, and just starts.
Yeah.
Like I think like Kurama like steps out for a second, and then he's like, "Don't worry, Eight Tails, we got this." He's like, "We?" Poof, and then just transforms. I'm like, "Let's fucking go!"
I will say, from the Naruto big fight at the end, one of
Mhm.
my favorite scenes was when I think it was Kakashi. He goes, "Is that Sensei?"
Oh,
and it shows,
yeah.
That's right after he transforms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
They throw the beast
love
bombs at him,
that.
and
Yep.
he's like, "I'm gonna get them all with my Kumari."
Kamui.
He's like, I'm gonna get them all. It's like, and Guy is like, You can't handle that. And like they both brace for it, and then it's just a yellow beam just
Yep.
boom, and they all disperse, and the explosion, and he's looking because he has the
He's got the cloak.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That was a good
that was good. Yeah.
So
Can
I would own that cloak.
You can.
I know.
Can I say a couple honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that because we're gonna go into depression after this,
Yeah,
so
that's
please,
fair.
please boost the mood up.
Let's
Yeah,
go
before I
with
cry.
Rock Lee dropping his weights.
It's epic.
That is fair. I like how they're like, those are just little tiny weights, and then it's,
Like the whole
Yeah.
ground just shatters. Like,
and you see all the dust go up, and they're like,
then he
did
disappears.
that- what?
Like he's so fast. Very good.
I'm also going to say when I want to say Edo Tensei, but I meant reanimated Madara when he shows up. That was a good scene.
Yep.
You're not this far yet, but Zoro's nothing happened. That was a good scene.
that's a great scene.
That's when everybody was like, I love Zoro. That was the
Not
moment
me,
that
but-
solidified it. So when you get that far, you
Nothing happened.
It's
yeah.
because something happened, but
Mhm.
Mr. Cool Guy has to pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
all I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my last honorable mention is Escanor when he's walking up to Estarossa and giving his speech about being the Lion Cid of Pride.
I will top that.
Ooh.
Escanor when he goes full angel mode and destroys himself, and he's just sitting there burning after saving Meliodas, and then Merlin walks up and kisses him and burns her face as
Yeah.
he disintegrates.
F her though for that, bro.
Well, yeah. After
He
that,
loved her.
she loved him.
She loved Arthur more.
Mm-hmm. Don't even get me started on this.
All right. Next.
All right, now we're
Our
going into our
depression.
sad moments.
Want to go in reverse order?
Sure, I'll go first.
No, because if you guys steal mine, I'm gonna be sad.
We're gonna be sad either way.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what I put on here? Escanor's transformation where Merlin kisses him and he dies.
That's funny.
I knew that's why it was in my brain. I just couldn't remember. But the way he dies and went out, like hero's death, emotional.
Emotional damage.
There's one thing that's on all three of our lists.
Gaara's death when Naruto found Gaara
Yeah.
in the thing, and he's like,
You watch this. It's when Gaara gets
when
kidnapped.
Gaara dies from the Akatsuki, he kills him
Oh,
and
Yeah,
steals.
yeah, and then
Homegirl
Chio, yeah,
gave
yeah.
her life. Okay,
Correct.
okay, got it. That's why I was like, bro, I know he's in the rest of the show. What are you guys doing to
He's
me
in
right
Boruto
now?
too, like
Yeah.
he's alive. But no,
They did him dirty though.
when Naruto finds him and like breaks open the shell and he's just not moving, and I was like, oh no, keep it at like don't. It's got to be more to it. Relax, like
Yeah.
Naruto will fix it somehow. And like that one, because that was like the first big one that got me
Yeah,
really. That was emotional.
I was gonna say, is Naruto the anime Jesus? Because you said Naruto's gonna fix it.
Is Naruto anime Jesus?
Thumbnail.
There you go.
Beautiful. I just made that one. What do you guys want from me?
it could be like a TikTok thumbnail.
No. Maybe. Nanami's death in JJK.
Okay.
That did get a lot of people.
Yeah. It didn't get me.
Are you a monster? Are you two monsters?
I had
With all that he did to protect them, and say in that one, it was just him, and then Fushiguro came in to help him get out, but he's still fighting everybody. He sees Ichidori walk in knowing what's about to happen, and he just accepts it to take everybody out.
I will say I have no emotional attachment to him. So it was a sad moment. I just like there's a lot of sad moments in JJK though.
Not attached to him. You are a monster.
It was like 8 episodes and he's in how many of them?
Not enough.
I'll bet.
He was a true gem.
Well, you should write a letter to the writer and ask
Don't
him
have
to
to.
bring him
I
back.
met the actor. I feel completed. Okay.
That's fair. We did meet the the voice actor.
Yep. I pointed to God. He's not dead. I have a sign Funko Pop up there. As I pointed up, I'm like, it's not gonna look right.
That's funny.
These two tied for like top one for me. So I'm very surprised. I think this is going to take second over first for me. Jiraiya's death.
Okay.
That hurt Chris a
That
lot.
one hurt me.
That hurt everybody.
I will say I was more sad about Naruto's
When he
Naruto's
found out,
reaction
yeah.
hurt
Yeah.
me 10 times
I
more.
would wrap that all into one. Like him dying. Him dying right there was like sad, but it hurt when the two toads came down and told
Yeah.
Naruto, and he's like, no, no,
Yeah.
he's not dead, and like just
And then goes off on
when he's
Tsunade.
sitting alone on the bench with his popsicle just melting,
Don't even.
I'm
That
melting.
will
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
I was broken.
I think I was more mad because I'm like, I knew Jiraiya knew. Granted, again, it's all fictional, but I'm like, you knew what was going to happen. Why the F did you do it?
Because if he didn't do that, they wouldn't have the information that he got.
I know. I get why in the plot it's there.
It's a hero's death.
But
He
it
did
just
that.
pissed
Him doing
me
that
off.
saved so many. And then him doing that also helped Naruto connect to Nagato and bring everybody back.
Yeah. And then Nagato was sad, right? About
Yeah.
he's like, well, he was my mentor,
Yeah.
so this is depressing. I'm like, bro, don't even start with me. Like,
Top one. All Might's final battle with All for One, and it ends with the final flame going out, and he finishes the battle, and then he just points, and you see Deku watching the screen. I'm like, okay, gonna lose it, gonna cry right here, gonna lose it.
I'm literally tearing up. So that's
That
gonna be it.
when he's like, I mean, it's literally this movie. This movie that's coming out is going to be, well, no, it's not. Because his words are like, it's your turn now.
Yeah.
And this movie's called You're Next. But they like use him pointing from that scene. So I always relate to it. But it deals with a dark All Might. But like,
Is that when Bakugo put 2 and 2 together, or did he put 2 and 2 together before that?
he was figuring it out. I wouldn't say
Well,
that he.
I remember he's like, I was noticing like the little hints, but I thought it was that scene where he's like, "Mother trucker," he was talking to you. He wasn't talking to everyone. He was talking to you.
No,
in that
because
scene.
Bakugo had like his own little flashback of all the things with All Might and stuff,
Okay.
and he was crying.
Yeah.
And then it flips over to Deku. That's when All Might points and
Yeah.
says, "You're next." And dude, this is
So-
gonna be rough.
Emotional
Sorry, I'm
damage.
thinking about my list right now, and I'm kind of want to cry.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, remember, there's funny moments afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're doing reverse, so you're next.
We'll start off with the least saddest, obviously. Number 5, when Ash turns to stone and Pikachu's like crying next to him.
Oh, that would be heartbreaking.
I'm
The
gonna have
bad
to
part
show
is
you the
that
scene
he
later.
does this shit multiple movies.
Yeah.
So like the first one broke me as a child.
Yes.
I was crying on the couch with my family,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I hate Pokemon. now.
Yeah.
Mewtwo killed Ash Ketchum.
Yep.
Went and like got my Game Boy. I remember the whole thing.
You said Mewtwo?
It was Mew and Mewtwo's final their battle. He stepped in between them both and took both their hits, and he turned to stone and fell.
Oof.
And all the Pokemon that were either created or actual Pokemon cried, and all their tears went into him to save his life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Emotional damage. We were children. We were not ready for that.
Listen, I felt that way in Tangled. Just saying. Any scene I watch now, by the way, and they cry over the person's dead body, I'm like, please be a Tangled moment. Please be a Tangled moment. Please bring them back.
Don't even get me started with Disney moments.
Yeah. So
That's another time.
this is one from
Or
an anime that
DreamWorks, because How to Train a Dragon just wrecks me.
neither one of you guys have seen this anime.
Bold of you to assume.
You definitely have not.
I know.
Okay, so it's Haiku.
No. It's Totaro Lives Alone.
Watched it
That's
yesterday.
You've seen the scene.
Binged it last night. You didn't
Yeah.
know. Joke's on you.
You've seen the scene. I wanted to show you
no.
the scene. It's basically this.
It's her. You sock thief.
For context.
You're bringing it to me.
For context.
Oh boy.
She just dropped it on my foot.
He's never had this problem before. He gets a new puppy, and
What is-
all of a sudden his socks keep appearing places. And he thought it was his puppy. It turns out it was his first dog.
My 5-year-old husky.
Never happened before.
I couldn't figure out who it was. She just walked up the stairs with this in her mouth.
That was so innocent though too. Did you see her like look at you while you're like, it's her?
I don't.
She's like, what?
She literally brought it over, dropped it at my feet. This is unbelievable.
Okay, now back to the sadness.
Sorry, that as soon as she walked up and like turned the opposite way
Yeah.
before looking this way, I'm like, what happened?
Oh,
And then I
yeah.
saw the sock. I'm like,
I'm not gonna
The
lie, when you
thief.
said it's her like that, I looked and saw something. I thought Sammy was hanging from her mouth. And so I was like, what? And
it's
then
like a Lion King moment where
yeah. And then I processed that it was a sock. And he started laughing. So
unbelievable. I'm sorry. That
that
was
is so funny though.
Good break in the action there.
Okay,
sorry.
so
we
scene?
were yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
yeah. So there's this little kid.
Mm-hmm.
All of his family's dead. Just like
I'm sorry.
he's a very small child.
Monster.
He walks up to the stand, and this guy's giving away balloons, but you're only allowed one at a time, like one per day. So he goes and he gets
Make me cry. Sorry.
I have
um,
no tissues up here, which I didn't think about.
he gets a balloon.
Mhm.
He leaves. He comes back a little later, and he's wearing a disguise. And so he gets another balloon, and he goes, "I got this color from my dad, and I'm gonna get this color from my mom." Talking to the
The guy that sells them.
yeah. So he gets the balloon, and he's like, "Oh, he's getting it for his family. I'll give him another one."
Like this guy caught on. He's like,
Yeah.
this little kid was here earlier, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm not gonna ruin his day.
Yeah. So he leaves, comes back again in another disguise, and gets one for like his sister, and then leaves again, comes back and gets one for his brother. Well, you see this guy. He's walking down like a street, and he passes the park where this kid is. And he sees the kid with all the balloons, and he's like, this kid really just took all the balloons for himself. And then the balloons turn, and there's his family like faces he drew on there. And it just tore me apart when I saw that.
As you can tell, I can't handle that scene either.
Yeah.
You haven't even seen it.
I've only
I'm-
seen the TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll show you the scene later. You'll understand.
We're good.
It's just
I'm okay.
because Kristen didn't tell me beforehand that this kid's family was all dead. So while watching it, I was like, "Oh, this little boy's so cute," and all
And they
this.
turn and you're like, oh,
And then it again processed because I think he wrote on there.
Yeah,
like,
he wrote mom, dad, sister, brother on
and
there.
like so the guy's looking and he's like, and I'm sitting here like, no.
And you just hear the guy's thoughts, and he's saying, "I don't know how long balloons last, but I hope these last for a while."
And like for the kid's age, I would say like
why did we choose to do this?
Deku in a onesie, like
Yeah,
think that age.
Yeah, I would think that age. Now for my number 3.
That was only your number 4.
Yeah. Number 3. I know it's on her list. I'm surprised it wasn't on your list because you said it was gonna be on there.
I don't know where you're going with this, but go on. Just kidding.
Ace's death.
Oh, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
was gonna be
emotionally
mad if
damaging
he-
it.
Put it on there.
That got spoiled for me. Not
Yeah.
Like,
You're more angry.
yeah, I'm mad that I'm mad that I found out.
Yeah. My number 2
Mm-hmm.
is when Itachi's talking to his parents when he's about to kill them.
That was rough.
That one broke me.
That was rough.
And
That
you
one
guys
was
are
hard.
reminding me why I have depression.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say my last one. This one also destroyed me. It was Shikamaru and his dad playing shogi, after
Stop
Asuma's death, and he's just like, "Let it out, boy," and he just goes crazy. Oh my
I think you're
god!
killing Robbie.
I might give Storm back the sock. I don't know what to do right now. I'm emotionally wrecked.
That was
Shit.
That
Okay.
was really tough.
Dude.
Okay.
Fuck
It's killing
off.
me. Yeah. We really shouldn't
Cassie.
have done this.
This was a terrible idea.
I like
My
it.
idea was so much better and
Next week.
less hurtful.
Yeah.
My number 5 is Aizen killing Geen
Okay.
and
Bleach.
Ron Giku's reaction.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Because, long story short, Geen is a bad guy the entire show. And Chris was like, I like Geen. I was like, shut up. And I'm like, we don't like him. He sucks, bro.
Up until this point.
And
It's like an
then-
Itachi moment.
At the very end, once I realized his true intentions, I'm sitting here like, don't do it. Don't do it. Gets killed. And he's literally the only character that like gets fully killed. And I was like, are you kidding me? Because I wanted to see him at least be able to have his moment with Rangiku, not like almost kill her and them just suck the entire time.
They love each other, but they never admitted it to each other. And his final thoughts are about her.
Oh, so it's Jiraiya and Tsunade?
Kind of.
Don't talk about that.
Kind of.
She was going through it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was another rough scene.
That's a ship.
Oh.
That's my number 3.
Where's the
Continue.
5?
Well, no.
No, the ship.
The ships.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Number 4 is Gon and Kite's reunion in the NGL. When he sees them for the first time after they ran away. That killed me. Because granted, it sets up for adult Gon part, but like seeing how hard it was on Gon, I was like, that's rough. Because
This was a terrible idea.
it's not a situation of like reanimation like in Naruto. It was they were manipulating his body, even though they were essentially torturing him. But number 3 was Hawks killing Twice, because Twice's reaction broke me, because all he wants is his family and his like close friends.
Especially because in that moment he figured out that he was the real Twice. After
Yeah.
all those years of not knowing and terrified of being hurt.
Yeah.
Gets his arm broken. Or shoulder.
I think so.
his arm
Something
broken
around
or
there.
something. And he's just
Yeah.
like, I'm the real one. And then literally the transition from that, because that was in the city. And then after that is when he's back in the hotel trying to find... Oh no, he was dealing with Hawks. You're
Yeah.
right. But I'm sorry, I skipped a part. After the Hawks, when he found out and he was losing, his whole thing was gotta go find Toga.
I know.
And I was like, no.
and that's why
No. As soon as they started talking about like he just wanted to go see, I was like, nope. Nope. Out of all of them, this one, no. 'Cause
Like-
he could be a good guy. Don't
Yep.
do it.
Yep.
his like panic state of trying to understand and process what was happening, I think hurt me more, because it's just like you could see his whole world crashing while he was at the
And his body was literally like gooping, like
Yeah.
it just like, so you have this guy just finally accepted who he was, figured out he's the real one, and I think his whole point was like he was gonna work up the courage to go talk to Toga finally,
yeah.
and then like then he met Hawks and
Yeah.
like doing that, and then he was that
It was
character development.
rough.
That was
My
very rough.
number 2 was Ace's death, because if you saw me that day, you would have thought someone killed my cat. I was sobbing and I could not control it. And I put as part of it Luffy's reaction, which you have not seen yet, but
Does
just
he go
like
nuts? Tell me he loses it.
he loses it in a different sense.
Yeah.
He literally is immobilized. He cannot move. He is stuck there.
Yeah.
They're all
It's not a
screaming
rage
at
moment.
they're all screaming
Oh,
at
so it's
him,
not like
being
like other ones where when something happens, it like helps them unlock the like he just
No,
goes
it-
forth.
it-
and,
No.
literally
Yeah.
just
I think it puts.
that's it. He like
like a Naruto or a Nasta moment where like he loses them and they just
Yeah.
we're going.
Like they're all screaming like, if you do not run away, like you will die, like you have to move, and Luffy cannot
Yeah.
do anything other than sob over his brother's body. Like that was the tough part.
What's your top one?
Kushina and Minato's death.
yeah.
Is it okay? That was sad, but I think because of when they showed it, I think I accepted it at that point.
Okay.
But like, it was a sad moment, especially leading up to it. But
My eyes are watering already.
I,
You want to know what broke me about it?
them talking to each other as
My-
they were stabbed together.
My problem is I put myself in their shoes and I try to think of like what they're thinking of in that moment, and I cannot. My eyes are watering. I cannot fathom trying to think of final words to say to my child as I'm dying, and I know I just hope to God that they're okay. Like
That's the cool part, though.
So,
like Minato did Minato things and is always epic.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like putting chakra in around the seal, so when he gets
Yeah.
in trouble, his parents help
Yeah.
out. And like those moments, I felt were more emotional than the death because
Yeah.
like you saw their sacrifice, and then
Yeah.
you see truly what they did
Yeah,
to protect Naruto.
I get that.
And then when it came to the final push where they knew what he had to do to save everybody, and then the mom comes in, helps out with Kurama, like
I did like it was a happy scene, but when Kushina does all of her talking,
Mhm.
and then Minato is like, she goes, "Oh no, I used up like all of our time," and Minato's like, "You've said everything that like I would," and I was like, "Stop!"
I think
that's so
that broke her
cute."
more because she can really relate to that, because that would be
which part? The death or
like the
I am
the
alive.
talking-
no? I
like
we were talking
the
about two different parts.
What she's saying with how Kushina just babbles on, and she's like, "I'm sorry, I took all the time," and Minato's
when
like,
Naruto meets
Yeah.
her, yeah.
no,
Like the flashback when they're
yeah,
actually
like
dying,
they're getting stabbed when they're getting stabbed, and she's saying all this stuff to Naruto.
Gotcha.
And
trying to think of every parent advice she can right to her baby right
Yeah.
there.
yeah, I think she could relate to that, because if it was us in that position,
Yeah, he's big stretching with
I'm
it.
saying the like.
yeah,
It's fine.
she would just babble on, and I'd be the one that's just like, "It's okay,
You got it."
said it all."
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been like obviously like there's an ideal image we have now? Will you imagine if they had Naruto have her red hair?
That would have been cool.
It would have been different. Like you
Yeah.
just don't see. I don't know, but like I get why they did it because her hair was like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I did it with the last one, can I throw
Honorable
an-
mentions
an-
of sad
just-
moments,
just
like we're
one?
not going through it
I
anymore.
just need one.
Should I drink now or drink after?
I would drink now.
Okay.
You're gonna need the tears.
Water. Whoa. Wait.
No.
Yep.
When Deku found out he
Oh,
couldn't get a quirk, and he turns around to his mom and just balls.
I will top that
Oh,
with
no.
the same thing. When the mom walks in and he's watching the All My video
Yeah.
after finding out, and he
That-
turns
I
and
mean-
he's like, "I just wanna I just wanna be like him," or
I put that together with that. So, it yeah,
bruh.
it was.
She hugs him and it's just like, "I'm so sorry, it's my fault." And
Yeah.
Okay.
Onto the ships because
Yeah,
I
let's
can't
go
take
with
any
the
more
ships.
sadness.
Yeah.
look at the puppy with the tongue out.
I wish we could get that on video.
Oh, I already have pictures of it.
Oh, that's so cute.
If he, oh,
He
Okay,
sucked
Robbie,
it
I
back
want to
in.
hear your ships first. I want to go last.
okay, all right. Well, now that we are fully depressed,
Yeah.
let's lighten the mood.
Hope you're all crying at home with us. Just kidding.
Really hope you're not. So I'll just go from top to bottom. There's not really like a favorite or anything.
Okay.
These are just, and mine are
Actual.
actual ships.
Okay.
So my first one is obviously Naruto and Hinata.
Yeah.
Of course.
Took way too long to get to that point, but whatever. Asta, Noel.
Okay. I mean, that's not a confirmed ship. That's technically still
Dude,
a
they're
fan
pushing
ship.
it pretty hard in the show.
They are, but it's not
I
confirmed.
know what you're gonna say.
So
You leave.
Sister Lily.
I'd rather have Mimosa.
I just like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I don't like the matchup of Asta and Noel. I get that they're best friends, but I don't see them as like romantic partners. And
Oh,
don't
I
you dare
fucking-
say like they're children.
No,
like,
I love it.
Really?
Yeah, like he's dumb, strong, and just strong-willed to protect people.
I like how dumb he is though when it comes to her.
Yeah.
That's
she's
what
l-
makes it like she is the smart one.
You know
that
what
tries
it
to
is?
reason his dumbness sometimes, but like follows it anyway because she knows in the end it might be stupid, but
Yeah.
it works out.
Let's be honest here. You know what vibes that gives off? Your first couple.
Naruto Hinata.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sensing a theme already. Just
Naruto
kidding.
is in my book is smarter than Asta.
Asta is clueless.
Like
yeah.
Asta's basically like, if I
Naruto
can't
has
just
been
punch
through
through.
more.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the emotional trauma and his background and what he's had to learn and figure out and just who he had to become. I'm not saying Asta won't get there, but Naruto is smarter than him in my book.
Well, Asta realistically just goes, I'm probably gonna lose, but I'm gonna go fight him anyways. Like,
True.
I'll figure it out.
Oh,
Well,
sad moment when his arms get broken
Emotional
and he's like,
damage.
Okay.
and then he tries to fight. Yeah, I'm sorry.
sadness.
I'm sorry.
The
Yeah.
sadness.
Next one is Natsu and Lucy from Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Aw, okay.
Natsu's big dumb. Oh my god.
Sensing a
trend.
These
theme.
are also main character
Yeah.
ships, so like, oops.
Is Fairy Tail shonen?
I don't know if it's shonen. It's shonen.
yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure it's shonen.
probably.
Okay.
I mean, it's an older one, so like, and I've also been watching it for so long, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
Next one is Kirito and Asuna.
Okay, that's a good one.
He's not stupid.
Sword Art.
He big smart,
Online?
big brain.
Yeah. Yes. Sao.
Okay.
He's definitely big brain.
Proud
That's
of him?
kind of like it's not an isekai, but it kind of is because he
It-
goes into the
yeah.
world. So like,
Gotcha.
and that's 3 seasons. You could burn through that. You're gonna struggle
Just
with
skip
season
the
2.
second season. Say skip the
You're
second
gonna
season.
struggle with female Kirito. This is Aaron Yeager and Mikasa.
Okay.
Even though we know how
Yeah.
that ends up, like it's more ship on Mikasa's part. Obviously, we find out why later, but the whole thing with them, he depended on her a lot. Whether
Yeah.
I think he says it, but like he depends on her for different reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Deku and Ochako.
Mm-hmm.
No, we do more than 5.
Oh, did I cross 5?
I have like
oh, I did.
7, so
Oh, okay.
So I
Go
just,
for it.
and then I have Edward and Winry.
Edward
I
and
like
Winry.
them.
Yeah.
I have an honorable mention.
Okay. Well,
You didn't even do yours yet.
I know.
Wait.
Well, I'm saying like
It might be
just
on his
announcing.
list.
I don't think it will be.
Is it?
It's 7 Deadly Sins.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
I forgot about him until
I
you
forgot
were
about
talking.
him till just now too.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, we all know who you're talking about now.
Number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I have Yami and Charlotte.
Yes,
That's also
I-
like a. I mean,
a
No,
big dumb
no,
guy. With-
the trend continues.
Yeah. My number 4, I have Kirito and Asuna.
hey,
Number 3. Number 3
Yep.
is Kisuke and Yoruichi from Bleach.
Okay.
oh, I love them.
So good.
Literally the first
Amazing.
time the first time the show introduces her, he just says like, "Oh, my best friend's here." I'm telling you, I googled it so fast to find out if they were in a relationship.
Cat lady.
Spoiler alert. No.
Number 2, I have Krillin and Android 18.
You do really like them.
I do.
I don't
They're
know
a
why.
funny duo.
Are
They're
they?
a good duo.
They're funny.
I do get a kick out of them in the new
New
movie
movie.
because Android 18 like goes straight into the action, and Krillin's like, "I'll stay back
Yeah, he's
and
like the stay-at-home
protect
dad. He's like the stay-at-home
Pan
dad.
and Bulma's like, "Sure you will." Okay.
Yeah, he's like the stay-at-home dad. Like he's like a Yamcha, but just better.
Okay.
I don't know anything about Yamcha, so.
So my number 1 favorite ship in all of anime
Ooh.
is the Going Merry.
Oh. I forgot. I forgot he was gonna frickin' say that.
No, it's
It's your turn to stare at the camera.
I just
it's Kushina and Minato.
Oh, I was gonna guess.
I see us in that too much.
You and Robbie?
Me and Cassie.
Yeah.
wow. We're just
I will say I'm surprised Goku and Chi-Chi aren't on your list.
I like and realistically Goku and Chi-Chi with Vegeta and Bulma. They are on my top 10 list, but they're definitely not top 5. I like them. I love them.
Yeah.
Just no.
So,
go ahead.
I'm starting with my 2 honorable mentions.
Well, sure.
Okay.
Why not?
It's,
I mean, they're on your list at this point, so
Meliodas and Elizabeth.
Yep.
I like the premise of like the show of how, granted, it was a curse, but realistically, at the end of the day, they find each other in every lifetime, and that's like.
he
That's
was
a hard
creeping
ball.
on a child at one point, though.
I mean,
Like,
he creeps on a child like every
obviously
20
he
years.
knows that like
Yeah.
she's grown up to be his wife pretty much, but like I don't know that I could like
Yeah.
sup. You're
Well-
like, 15, you good?
I'm like 500 years old.
Yeah.
When he
732, I got you. I got experience.
when he first like met her, within 30 seconds starts feeling up her boobs. I'm looking at Chris like, bro, what? And then it made sense in the end, and I was like, oh.
I'm
he's
pretty
still
sure he pulled a
perv, but-
Goku and went right under her skirt actually.
Yeah.
It just-
I know what you're saying when he pulls a Goku, but no. Technically, Goku, Bulma's sleeping.
yeah, because this is gonna make it
I was
I
better.
was like, this is
Continue.
not helping out right now.
References, Goku had just met Bulma, and this is like the first human that he's seen and
Okay.
first
And then
girl he's ever
Okay.
seen. So he thinks all humans have balls.
Oh, I've seen that.
So he
Or
pats
I've-
her on her private area.
Yeah.
And is like, there's no balls there. So he pulls her underwear off and just stares at her.
I think I've seen the is that like in the or manga?
It's in
It's
the
in
anime.
the show.
But I'm asking if it's in the manga because I think I've
Yeah.
seen like the manga panels
Oh,
online with that scene.
I'm sure you did. And
That's
I'm
Yeah,
sure
he just
yeah.
freaks out and goes, Bulma, your balls are gone. And she gets up thinking the Dragon Balls. And
Oh.
she finds out later that she's not wearing underwear. And this
that
hilarious
She like
long.
sitting
thing.
there. She's like,
There's a breeze.
I think she like
She, so she makes a deal with Master Roshi to show him, like, her underwear to get a Dragon Ball.
Master Roshi's weird, bro.
Yeah, Master Roshi's a big
She's
person.
Big
weird.
creepin'.
So
Big creepin'.
she's wearing like pajama shirt, so it's like really long and baggy and everything. And she lifts up the shirt to show like him her underwear, but she's not wearing
So
any.
she lost her Bulma.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
This-
Okay.
My
Bulma
number
means underwear. It's supposed to be for bloomers.
my number 2 honorable mention is Bon and very chick person.
Elaine.
Like,
Yeah. Yep. Cause
I would have said
Elaine.
King and Deanne.
yeah, I like them, but stop staring. But I don't want to admit this, but with how this show is, my number 5 is Rukia and Ichigo. But I like Rukia and Renji more. But like,
I
Better
agree.
be careful. Your celebration almost knocked out. Poof.
it's because like it's supposed to be
Still
Ichigo
crying
and
over there.
Orihime, but every chance they get, Ichigo and Rukia are flirting with each other, and so I'm just like, fine. But moving on, we're
I
not
like
elaborating.
the growl.
Yeah, thank you. It made me mad. Number 4 is Obanai and Mitsuri.
Mm-hmm. That's a
It's
good one.
The depressed, sassy dude with like Miss Bubbly happiness.
Dumb
just-
guy, smart girl.
Yeah. All the things I've seen about their relationship just makes me chuckle. Just, yeah.
You really need to meet her so you can
Mhm.
do the Funko thing because that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I could just die right there and there if that happened.
I put
Die
more money
happy.
on like you're gonna cry. So
Yeah, probably. My number 3 is Jiraiya and Tsunade. Because even though it was never confirmed, you could tell they loved each other. My number 2 is Lloyd/Twilight and Yor from Spy Family.
oh yeah.
Because I need that to be a thing. I'm telling you, if they don't fall in love by the end of the show, boycotting anime.
I have an honorable mention.
Oh my god.
See? Yep. And my last one is the fan favorite, Zoro and Sanji.
Yes.
With their little, like, flirting moments with, like, their playful banter back and forth. But since I figured I was going to get an eye roll from you, my actual
figured correctly.
ones were Zoro and Robin, and then Sanji and Nami.
Yeah, they are. They got like a weird thing going.
I would like to see Sanji and Nami and Zoro and Robin. I don't know if that will actually be a thing, but I would like to see it.
I'm just saying, Robin's like 20 years older than Zoro.
Yeah, but she got lots of hands, my boy.
Got a point.
Zoro can handle himself.
Oh yeah.
He ain't gonna have to handle shit.
Honorable mention. This one will more geared towards Cassie, but Anya and the Second Son.
Don't do that to me. The second son, when he blushes, when he's like, "Why am I feeling this way at a girl
Yeah,
crying?"
after she apologizes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She just they did me
She was
dirty
having a
with that.
mental
Like
breakdown
it's
just trying to apologize.
the
I like how the
huge.
dad walks in, he's like, I don't have to do a thing, and then turns around and she like
Yeah.
has no idea that her kid's or his kid's losing it, just trying
Yeah.
to apologize.
And like her huge puppy dog eyes, and she just looks so adorable. And he's like, "Why am I feeling this way?" And then, of course, I feel like it's typical for boys that age
Yeah,
to
you're around
get,
your buds, you gotta
and-
act tough and like I don't like her.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just
He's
gross.
like, "You weirdo!"
Yeah.
runs away.
Yeah, girl cooties, gross, and then
I don't necessarily need them to like have a relationship because they're like 5.
yeah.
But it's cute. It's adorable.
It's the only
Thank
reason
you.
why I said it.
Thank you for saying that. I really wanted to say Yuri with someone, but I
Yuri with
really
your.
can't put Yuri with anyone. I don't think you've met Yuri, have you?
Yours, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
have a
The one
Weird
that's in love with
relationship.
your.
Yeah. The one that is hunting Midnight.
He's hunting Twilight.
No.
Or sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Midnight's
Twilight.
the girl,
the one
right?
that's voiced by Dallas Reed.
Who voices
Asta.
Asta? Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Rewatch it and you'll be
Yeah,
able to hear
Close
it.
your eyes.
It's
he
I hate
starts
that
yelling.
when I watch other animes and I hear Deku's voice and I'm like,
Yeah.
that son of a bitch. Now, what is Deku doing here?
Well, you know what? Yuri can go with Midnight or whatever her name is. She needs to back the heck off of
Daybreak.
Twilight. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Miss Midnight,
Mm-hmm.
but she needs to back the heck off
True.
because she can kick rocks. I'm sorry for the voice actor. Like, you did a great job. Hate the character. She just irks me.
Mm-hmm. So,
This has been a roller coaster of
yeah,
an
of
episode.
This episode's been a lot of up and down,
Yeah.
which I like it. I love it.
Picasso.
I want some more of
I
it.
like it.
Ooh, Picasso. so I like it.
And on that note, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It'll be uploaded in the next couple days. And like I said, episode 10, we're going live for the first time. So if you haven't already, subscribe, hit that the bell so you get notifications. We're going to be on YouTube and Twitch, if I can get this working correctly.
Yeah.
That's a big if.
Wow.
Wow. Anyways, go like and follow all of our socials, especially TikTok and Instagram as well.
This is the disrespect around here. Continue.
Go ahead.
I'm just
Obviously,
being
subscribe
disrespected.
to us on YouTube as well. We also are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. And are we on Google Podcasts now?
So Google Podcasts no longer exists anymore.
Okay.
But so we're on, like you said, Spotify, Amazon, and Apple. Those
We
the-
are on Amazon.
We
I
are
forgot
on
about
Amazon.
that one.
YouTube's playlist, I fixed that. So now when they look up the podcast, it'll actually have our videos instead of the weird split thing that was
Yeah.
happening. So I fixed that in case that was happening to you guys. But yeah, subscribe, like, all that. We're trying to get out there. That helps us. And when we go live, like I said, you will be the first one to know.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, and join our Discord.
Oh, yeah. I definitely do not push that enough.
No.
We do officially now have a Discord that's up and running. So if you have questions, please put them in there because we will use them for content in here and try and answer what we can. If you don't do that, do it in the comments on our videos. And like I said, we'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Later, taters.